Hello and welcome to HawkStack channel, guys. So today we are going to see some playbook related to the Ansible. So I'm just going to start. So the playbook that we are going to create will be the web related or web content. The playbook we are going to create. In the playbook, we have to mention multiple things, just like we have to mention about the directory and the directory name we are going to select as a devweb. Then you have to go for the file creation. So directory which you are going to create will be the devweb. So there will be some ownership. So it should be owned by a group, the name Apache. Then after it, we have to allow for some permissions. Permission for the user, read write execute for the group, read write execute, and for the others, we are planning to give read and execute. Along with this, we have to apply the special group permission. Special group permission. Then after it, what the next things that we have to perform? We have to think that there is an index.html file. In that index.html file, what we have to do? We have to save some content. With that, we are going to work. Okay. So I'm going to write as a statement that here we have to select the index.html file from where it is going to host the web page. It will be under the devweb directory and the content will be deployment. Along with this, some extra part we are going to include there. We are going to take some link going to associate with the word www.html devweb directory. So we are going to link the devweb directory to this location. So dev web will going to link to this location. Okay. So with all those things, we have to understand that there will be context type. Context type HTTPD is going to apply on the directory. What is the name of directory that we have selected? Slash dev slash web. I mean dev web. And the file name, we are aware that we have to create index.html file. So when you are working with these things, you should aware that you require the HTTPD package, the firewalld package, and creation of directory, multi more things that you have to perform there. Then the playbook is going to complete. So first we have to go to the project directory. What is the first task? First we have to go for the project directory. So how we are going to project directory? CD Ansible is my project directory. Right now I'm going to create the file vim webcontent.yml. Okay. Now it is time to insert the data. So first things, if you want the directory creation, hosting the web page and all the things, so it required us that we should have some information regarding the HTTP package and the firewalld package. And along with this, one extra part that we should aware that in this file, we are going to mention the dev host name. Okay. So hyphen, 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 three hyphen, then hyphen name. So name will be, we are going to create web content file. Okay. Then host, I'm going to mention dev. I have created this Linux for the Ansible Linux machines for the control and manage node. And in manage node, dev is a group. So I have mentioned. Okay. Then task, first task that installation of package. So what the package I'm going to install? Ansible dot built-in dot DNF. It will be module. Then name. I have to install both package. One HTTPD and then firewalld. Okay. Then state. State will be present. Okay. Then what is the next things? Now you have to start some services. Okay. Installation of the package and then starting the services. So now we are going to start the firewall service. So start and enable the firewall service. Ansible dot built-in dot service and then name. Name will be firewall d. State. State will be started and then enabled will be true. Along with this, we are going to mention that we are going to say that when we are running the HTTP service, the firewall D is not going to allow. So we are going to mention that starting the and enabling the HTTP service. So start and enable the HTTP service. So similar Ansible dot built-in dot service name. What is the name? Firewall D. State started enabled true. Then name. What is the name? Now we have started the HTTP service. Now sometime or the firewall is not going to allow the HTTP service until you are not going to mention the information. So allow the HTTP traffic, allow the HTTP traffic to go through the firewall. So for allowing the HTTP traffic to go through the firewall, okay, we are mentioning as a statement, allow HTTP traffic through firewall. So there will be module. What is the name of module? Ansible dot POSIX dot firewall D. Create it. Then along with this, going to mention the service because it is not a name, it is about the service. What is the service name? HTTP. Then state. State will be enabled. State is not started, state will be enabled. Along with the state, you are going to mention that immediate, true, permanent, true. Now, what is the next things that you have to perform? So we have installed the package related to the HTTPD, related to the firewall D. Then we have started the service related to the HTTP, related to the firewall D. Just you can verify that is starting the firewall service and starting the HTTP service. Along with this, if the firewall is not going to allow you, so you are going to pass the firewall problem also. Okay. After all these things, in the question, we have aware that we have to create a directory which name will be the devweb. Okay. So for this, what you have to do, I'm going to mention that we are going to create a directory. So directory creation. For the directory creation or creating a directory, we are going to use the module name ansible.builtin.file. Then name. But in the place of name, we are going to mention the path. Okay. So path name will be slash devs web slash dev web. It is a path. Then what about the state? Is there any state related to the directory? Yes. So state name will be the directory. Okay. So directory creation is going to done with the help of ansible.builtin.file name module. And now the path you have given slash dev slash dev web, state will be directory. Then you are going to mention about the group. In the question, it is mentioned that it will be owner, group owner will be the Apache. Then they are asking about the SELinux type. So it will be httpd underscore sys underscore content underscore t. Along with this, they are asking about the permissions. So in the permission, they are talking that user owner should having read write execute, group owner should have the read write execute, others should have the read and execute permission along with some special group permission. So special group permission is considered by using the two. In numeric, it will be two. And for the user owner permission, seven. Group owner is seven, and for others will be five. So this is the overall permissions. So when you are creating the directory, it will be ansible.builtin.file. path is devweb, state directory, group Apache, SE type is HTTP sys content underscore T, mode 2775. Okay. Okay. Then what is the next things that you should aware or next things that you can include here? We are going to create a file, creating a file. So Ansible dot built-in dot file. Then what is the next things that you have to mention? State touch, because you have to create an empty file. Then you have to mention the path. What is the path? So path will be devweb and then index.html, because in the question they have mentioned that the file should be come under the devweb directory. Then you know that whenever you are working with the SELinux part, the SELinux context is not going to work only with the directory. It should be work with the file also. So in this place also you are going to mention SE type, which will be httpd sys content underscore t. Okay, then name. Name means now we are going to copy the content. So copy the content. We are going to copy the content. Copy the content from which place to which place? So we are going to copy the content deployment that we have already seen from uh, deployment word. So you are going to copy this in index.html. So ansible dot built-in dot copy module, and you are going to mention content. What is the content? You can mention in a tag also if you want to mention, and it is a deployment. Along with this, you can mention h1 tag. So this is all about the content because it will be the web hosting page. So that's why we are just mentioned with a h1 tag. Otherwise, without the h1 tag, you can do. There is no special requirement. Then devweb index.html. It will be destination name. So now we have to create a link creation. From where? From devweb to the var www html devweb. So it will be the name. So ansible dot built-in dot file. So src source. Source is devweb and destination will be var www html file, and it will be the devweb. It will be the linking. So when you link, you can mention state that it is now link, and force it will be yes. So some parameter like that can be included. Anything else that is remain? Nothing. So this is overall things that we have to perform, and we have done. So after it, you can save this file, and with this, what you can do, you can check the syntax first. So Ansible navigator run web content dot yml hyphen em standard output hyphen hyphen syntax check. So let's check what is the syntax problem. So there is no syntax error. So whenever you are going to type the syntax information inside the playbooks, if the syntax is very long, so there will be higher chance of the uh, syntax error. But it is good for us that there is no syntax error. So now we are going to run, hit enter. So the web content file is running very well and it's run in our system. So everything is working fine and we get that it is run successful. Okay. So this is a way how you are going to create some large playbook. In the previous video, we have created some playbook, but that's not that big. So we have discussed that we will discuss in future classes a big playbook. So today we have completed our task that we have discussed about a large playbook in which multiple tasks we have included. So that's all for today, guys. So we will meet again in next video and we will see some Ansible related tasks. Thank you.